Hello everybody, welcome to Arch City Comics. I am your host, Adam AF, as usual. Today I want to talk about something that's really disturbing in my mind that I came across today. Now this article comes from movieweb.com. There are a couple other news outlets that are also covering this today, but apparently 7-year-old Avengers Endgame star asks fans to stop bullying her and her family. And there's a picture here of Lexi Rabe, I believe is her last name. I'm really bad with last names, whether it's 4 letters or 10. But the article here says that 7-year-old actress Lexi has been the victim of bullying online and out in public. Lexi portrayed Tony Stark's daughter in Avengers Endgame, which I'm sure most of the world has seen by now. And she made the Marvel Cinematic Universe fans from all over the world tear up with her "I love you 3000" line. It was that's probably one of the best lines in any of the Marvel movies, to be honest. But apparently on her personal Instagram account, which is run by her mother Jessica, because again, she's 7 years old, the young actress posted a video where she is explaining her behavior out in public and stating that she is not perfect. This is really not something any 7-year-old should have to be doing. I agree 100% there. Whether you live here in the Midwest or you're out there in Hollywood as a big movie star, she was in Endgame and she was also in the new Godzilla movie. So she's done more as a 7-year-old girl than most people will accomplish in their entire lives. But no 7-year-old should have to explain their behavior. You're a kid, for God's sakes. Just be a kid. The post here goes on to say, Jessica, her mom, does not go into any specific instances of the bullying in her lengthy message posted at the bottom of Lexi's video. She insinuates that people have treated them badly in public, possibly for not stopping to give autographs, which who's stopping this little girl for a damn autograph? She's 7. Just leave her alone. Like, don't be all up in her business. You freaking fans. Good Lord. She also insinuates that Lexi is starting to become self-conscious in public due to this bullying. As for the cyberbullying, it looks like Jessica and Lexi's followers have gone through and reported all of the negative comments, at least according to one fan who has been keeping track. Good. You need to keep up with that. This is absolutely disgusting behavior. Anyway, continuing on, it says, anyone who feels the need to bully a 7-year-old girl should really get themselves straightened out. Yeah, you need to probably check yourself into an institution or something. Reevaluate yourself. Maybe go back to your mom's basement. I don't know. Some MCU fans are angry with her for things that are out of her control, like the possible whitewashing of Ironheart. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. That is this. Okay. Sorry. If anybody is not aware or doesn't know who Ironheart is or was, I'm not sure. It's hard to keep track of Marvel these days. But Ironheart is Riri Williams, created by Brian Michael Bendis and artist Stefano Caselli. She took over the Iron Man. Because you can't call her Iron Man because it's a girl, which is why they call her Ironheart. Took over the role after everybody's favorite Captain Marvel, we all know who that is, put Tony Stark into a coma in the Civil War II storyline. So Riri Williams, I hate that name so damn much. So damn much. That is the dumbest name you could have absolutely come up with. Come on, give her a real damn name, for God's sakes. Riri? Are you kidding me? That is just one step away from making fun of a slow person. I don't want to say the other R word because it's a no-no these days. And, well, YouTube sucks anyway. They'll probably take this video down. But anyway, so obviously with spoilers here, with Tony dying in Endgame, it's very likely that we are going to see his daughter, portrayed by Lexi, step up into the Ironheart role. And apparently, for all those goddamn NPC SJWs, that's a big no-no, because oh my god, you can't take a black character and make them white. That's just absolutely atrocious, right? I mean, you can turn Perry white and Jimmy Olsen. You can make them black, and all the other things that they've been doing, gender reversing. Injecting all their diversity everywhere that they can. That's all fine, but if you take a character that's colored and make them white, well, God forbid. God forbid, right? So these absolute trash people are attacking this poor girl who has no control over it. She's just the actress in the movie. She didn't write it. She didn't have anything to do with it. She was cast for a role to play Morgan Stark. And bravo to her. She did a fantastic job. I can't wait to see more. I hope she does become Ironheart, because I think that'd be great. She would actually be a legacy character. Because Ironheart here, Riri Williams, she was injected into the role a few years ago, along with, let's see, who else was there? Oh, yeah, here we go. Kamala Khan, she's the new Miss Marvel. You got Miles Morales. He's one of the Spider-Men. Spider-People. Better just say Spider-People at this point. Jane Foster as the new Thor, and Amadeus Cho as Hulk. Yeah, Marvel's moving towards an inclusive universe. Well, it actually sounds very exclusive, because all they're doing is they're taking away all the white characters and just smearing it with diversity, which I have no problem with diverse characters. I want to make that completely clear. Black Panther, I love Black Panther. In the DC side, Cyborg has always been a favorite of mine. There's plenty of female and other heroes of color and diversity that are great and successful. What doesn't work is when you take these characters and then just decide that you're going to inject diversity into them just for the sake of diversity. And what really it blows my mind that these people that are all about diversity, that they would actually attack a 7-year-old girl just for playing a role in a movie that she had no control over. And she's fucking 7, you idiots. Like, what is wrong with you people? This is a prime example as to why these people are just insane. They're absolutely insane. They have no morals, obviously. If you're going to go after a 7-year-old girl because she's not black, you obviously have no morals. Most of these people don't have children of their own, which is why they can act this way. Anybody that has children obviously would never act this way towards a child. If I saw this girl on the street, I'd give her a high five and that'd be the end of it. I wouldn't ask for an autograph or anything like that. I'd merely give that girl a high five and just say, hey, you just keep doing what you're doing, girl. So this is absolutely sickening to me. And like I said, of course, you can take all the white characters and make them Chinese or African or Scandinavian. Well, I guess that's still kind of white. I guess that doesn't work out so much. But you can make them, Mexican, Central American, whatever. That's all fine and dandy. But God forbid if you take a character that was written as a black girl and turn her into a white woman. It blows my mind. And this is actually right here, this kind of cracks me up. So Riri Williams, she enrolled at MIT at 15. She reverse engineered a suit of power armor in her dorm room. Well, if that doesn't sound like a fucking Mary Sue, I don't know what does. Now, I actually looked up the stats because I was curious. Getting enrolled into MIT at a young age like that is not nearly as, it's not as uncommon as I thought. It actually does happen quite a bit that a lot of young kids are enrolled at Ivy League schools at young ages. I think that's kind of weird. I feel like you need a little more life underneath your belt before you're thrust into college. Maybe you should probably be able to drive to college before you're admitted there. Maybe you could drive. Maybe you should be able to drive a car before you can reverse engineer a power suit. Anyway, but yeah, so I just wanted to cover this because this needs to be highlighted and it needs to be stopped. This is absolutely, utterly disgusting. Back to the original article on MovieWeb, it does say that since Lexi's mother posted the video, fans have been coming out and helping to report the bullying, which then deletes the comment. She also posted a picture of Robert Downey Jr. as Stark, warning potential bullies to go somewhere else. Yeah, fuck off. All you people, all you SJWs, I know who you are. You know who you are. It says bullying on social media has caused some adult stars to leave the platform. It talks about Star Wars actress Kelly Marie Tran. She got a lot of backlash for the terrible, terrible role in Star Wars. I don't even remember what the hell her... Rose Tico, that's the one. Yeah, this is just a fucking terrible character. I don't think it was anything really personal against her. It was just a really awful, awful written character. It also includes Daisy Ridley, Rey, which she's just all kinds of soy. But yeah, imagine what that negativity can do to a kid who's only 7 years old. Yeah, imagine that. This poor girl is 7 years old. She should be out playing on a playground. She is blessed to be an actress. I hate the whole child actress thing to begin with because if you look back into the history of things, no child actor has really turned out all right. It usually ends up pretty bad. They usually end up in a bad place because Hollywood is an ugly, ugly town. If you didn't already know that. It's a horrible cesspool of horrible people. It's a bunch of degenerates. And I hope... It seems like Lexi's mom, Jessica, kind of has a good head on her shoulders. She seems like she's always there in interviews. Obviously, she's controlling the social media accounts, which is very good. Hopefully she can shelter her or protect her from some of this absolute nonsense. It goes on to talk about how she was in Godzilla, which I said earlier. That's really about it. I wanted to bring this to people's attention because it's just utterly disgusting, and it shows what kind of people these terrible SJWs really are. They don't care. They don't give two shits. And the funny thing is, most of them are white. Most of them are white privileged people. So it's really fucking hypocritical of them. Anyway, I just needed to rant. I had to get that off my chest. Thank you very much for joining me. If you haven't already, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. You can follow me on Twitter at Adam_A_F. There's also a brand new tip jar in the description. If you guys feel like I'm doing a decent job and you don't want to give YouTube any of your money, you can give it directly to me. Every penny counts. I love you all. Thank you very much.